Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. Today's read is going to be about what is going to be happening over the next couple months. I know in the USA it is going to be the fall season, which is the start of school. A lot of teachers are going back. A lot of people call it and feel like it is the harvest season, and there's some very interesting energies coming with the autumnal equinox. I feel like it's one of those things where people become very industrious. They want to work, they want to proceed with caution and lay the groundwork for what's going to be abundance. Like, people are really trying, they're connecting honestly with other people. I feel like people are a lot more solid and stable. There is a lot of this beautiful Virgo energy, which is about loyalty, practicality, building, being real, and having solid, stable relationships and work ethics, all of those things. It's a really earthy time of year that people are coming into. So we're going to have a 3-card choice. We have completion as number 1, we have the medicine wheel as number 2, and we have the gatherer as number 3. Now we also have corresponding numbers. We have number 9, number 35, and number 21. So perhaps maybe your birthday or something that also appeals to you numerically. I'll let you choose. Just follow your intuition. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with tarot, and I'm going to lay 3 cards down, and we're going to kind of get, I feel like I like this because it's like an advanced truth, like what is coming. Sometimes I'll just lay there and I'll think. I always have pen and paper right by my bed, because whenever I like to do the fan out process, whenever I am just about to fall asleep or I just wake up, is where I get these really strong intuitive hits, ideas, and I'm starting to work again on the oracle deck and the writing for the book. It's all Elaine's artwork, as you guys know if you've seen prior videos, and it's really unique and fabulous artwork, so it's really going to take an impactful, cool book. Okay, so yeah, all about this beautiful, strong ideas, taking action, looking out with fresh perspective into the coming months. Like, and over here, Christmas season, Thanksgiving in the U.S., everybody, it's a time to get together. Look at this. And again, this beautiful, real, stable work ethic that goes in, that leads us to this prosperity. And prosperity in abundance is whatever we make of it. And in a moment, you might hear crazy cat fighting noises, because the cat's winter and Poots are fighting. Whoa, look at this. And you guys, September, October is an extreme time of love connections for you as well. There's a lot of intense, dreamy, sensitive energy washing around. And instead of being destructive and distracting, it's really going to reignite your passion for other things sparked. You are absolutely like a force to be reckoned with, because you just want to take action. You're looking out, you're like, okay, here's the circumference of what's going on. Here's the parameters, and you're really stretching those out. Your perspective is much greater this time, knowing that, sometimes we don't set our sights high enough because we think it might be a little too hard to attain or accomplish. Absolutely not. You're like, you know what? I see what I want. I want a different job. I want a different relationship this go round. I want someone who really cares and makes me feel cherished and, strong, and is great at listening, has a dynamic personality, all of that, whatever it is. But basically you're looking, this yelps of pure energy, pure emotional connectivity. And I love this. I feel like any of that dangerous time of going in the recedes of your mind where you overthink and you're overcritical of everything is dissipating. It's funny that should happen in Virgo season, because they're very precise. That energy is very, make everything in its place, very clean, very super organized, also very sensitive. It's like, if you've ever critiqued a Virgo, I mean, just wait for the hair on their neck to stand up and for them get ready to, like, they're very sensitive to that. And so sometimes that's just in the air. So I feel that you have absolute, it's like this beautiful, dynamic, passionate energy, real high energy as well, intense, beautiful, deep, mysterious energy around you that people are finding highly alluring. So you're going to have lots of suitors and people coming your way, a lot of people on social media trying to connect with you, all of that. And I feel like it's fair to say that, remember, I'm constantly telling my clients this: just because you agree to have a conversation with somebody doesn't mean it's a relationship. And so many people are like, should I talk to them? I'm like, of course you should talk to them. If you have an inkling and you intuitively feel like you should, you're not committing to marriage. And look at this for some great energy. You have the Knight of Air, which is about intelligence, decisiveness, idealistic, and tireless energy. So events that occur right now are occurring with great speed. So take time carefully to review your options and creative solutions. I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles, you're going to be able to create abundance and accumulate some wealth this season, because you're really finding creative outlets in which to garner wealth and success. And you're also taking time to review things intelligently. You're not just jumping on board things, you're having an overall scope of things, real clarity, real understanding of situations. I feel like your social energy is going to be lovely, and you're really going to be welcome in so many spheres, and you're going to be able to be amongst your kindred and really in a group of people that understand you. So beautiful energy, group one. Wow, that's going to be nice for you. This is just a season of love, understanding, abundance, really spontaneous, beautiful, energetic time for you. Wonderful, wonderful. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll know when all the new notifications come up. And all my links are down below. If you want to check out my Etsy store, come see me on Instagram at Sparquist11. I do daily posts and memes, and a lot of people ask me, oh Melanie, can you do this for jewelry? I can see your comments 100 times faster over there on the DMs than I can below my videos, because although I read all of them, sometimes it takes days. So come over there and see me as well. My Patreon page, thank you my new patrons for your support, and my old patrons. I couldn't do this without you guys. Wonderful, wonderful generosity. Thank you. So now we're going to go on to the medicine wheel. And I love this card because it really speaks to me of healing, like perpetual healing. Each time and each time that we come around, when time is cyclical in anything, a relationship, those old fears of losing your priorities, of losing your creativity, of losing your drive, your partner, everything. When conflict, weakness, and all those things come in, they're all derived from fear. So this is about letting it go. The medicine wheel is about absolute healing. Who gives a flying F what happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, what this person said to you, did to you? We so need to live in the present, because when we do that, we're aware of the opportunities, we're aware of the love and abundance that's there, right? Here is your overall energy right now too. The Magician, Archangel Raziel, is saying you're ready. You have the resources and ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Oh my gosh, my cat loves this. I forgot. She loves velvet so much. So when we remember that opportunities and Ian, can you do me a huge favor and come grab her, because she just will keep. Oh, okay, she's okay. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, as you know, she always comes in. No, I don't mind that. She loves velvet, and I forget whenever I have a velvet layout. She's like, yeah, let me see. She's okay. She's like crouching down. Ian has a water bottle. Like, and don't just put it down. She'll stay there. Okay, so let's see. Again, fear. Forget it. You're not going to lose who you are. You're not going to lose your true love match or any of that. This is, things coming in on their own accord, and knowing with your beautiful, strong, intuitive sense that you're going to be able to. I'm going to show you guys the cat right now, because look at her face. Meowsers. Meowsers. Is she hilarious? When she plays like little old me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I have used to set up these very complex like Oscar-worthy altars. It would take me seriously like 20 minutes. I'd put glitter, I'd put all these things, and all of a sudden there'd be a cat attack, and she'd flip everything all to hell, and I'd be like so disappointed and get frustrated. So now it's like I like to simplify, but I feel like they add a lovely energy. My two cats, Winter and Poots, are continually always around me, so they like the energy, and I feel like whenever I take out the crystals and cards, even more so. So it's pretty funny. So now we're gonna take from the main deck and see what's going on. Again, I feel like a lot of you guys in this group, I feel like you might be air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras. I just have this feeling that this is really potent for some of you air signs. And now you air signs are wonderful too, because you have your let's take action on these strong ideas. You're like, let's go on a fresh adventure. Let's have understanding of what's really going on. Truth. Air, talk about fire signs being truth seekers. Air signs are too. They can see right through the BS, and they're loyal and they're beautiful. So I'm going to again do the fan out method. This serves me so well. Like, I just really get this, like, click on certain cards and then boom, we're off to the races. I'm going to need. Okay, this is saying pause too. I'm feeling before a business deal. This is definitely for a business deal opportunity. You see these pentacles and you see this King of Swords with clear thinking. Somebody's going to make some sort of offer, whether it's love, but I feel like this is more business orientated, and it's an idea. So again, I'm hearing protect your projects that you're doing and what you have out on computers and what you're saying to people, and anything, your mental property, your intellectual property, because I feel like if you just jump in and you start talking and telling people, there's so many branches that can form from one main idea. And sometimes it's very similar to what you were thinking of as well. So what happens is we have to have a full stable outline on what we're doing. And if it's something that needs to be copyrighted, copyrighted. Don't start talking because you're proud of this idea. It's very elevated. It's actual quite genius and is going to earn you a lot of money. So what you have to be careful is who you expose this to. If you have an immediate team, if you have friends and family around, that's fine. Don't go blasting on the internet. Don't go any of that. If it's a story idea, a movie idea, whatever it is, I feel like it has so much potential that other people are going to want to get right on that train and drive along with you and just like snatch it from you. So be very careful. I'm feeling that as well. But what I'm also feeling with this is you're going to be so super high-minded and have so much clarity and understanding of certain things that you're going to be able to delve into the mysteries and basically pull the treasure out and create a lot of funds and money from this. I feel like it's going to be idea central over the next couple months for you. If you artists, if you're out there, you want to paint, lyricists, all of you guys, you're going to have useful information, loyal people around you to help you. There'll be one or two. That's why we have to be careful that things don't get out and there's no leaks. I'm feeling with some of you too, if you are script writers, that's something I'm hearing. But I feel like there's just this deep, mysterious intuition that is guiding you to fabulous ideas, genius ideas, designs, things of that nature, new materials, just wonderful, wonderful, crazy genius ideas. I just keep hearing that over and over. And it's like, it's going to provide you with security for a long time in abundance as well, I feel. And I feel like a big celebration is going to be involved around this. But again, you need a little bit of endurance and determination, because what happens is we can have a lot of false starts. We get super excited about a project. Then we kind of like let it hang. You know, we get these good ideas and then we're like, well, maybe we'll go back. But I feel like an idea captured and then used, that momentum and that power and that passion right then, that's where we facilitate a win-win, because anything can be shelved. Think how many people buy up scripts, put them on a shelf. I feel like this needs action, and that's what's going to take place for you. But again, this is about sharing the ideas, not about you moving forward. I feel like this is going to be a killer life experience phase for you too, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that's going to lead to big change too. And part of it is you're just geared towards success, and you understand that success is always available to everybody, and you're not going to doubt yourself anymore. Therefore, you're going to just be, you know, you're going to, just like the cream, you're going to rise to the top. So beautiful energy, group 2. I love that fall energy for you. Beautiful. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video, and there's a little gray arrow on the right that'll bring you to all the links down below. It'll tell you everything you need to know about private reads, my Etsy page, the Goddess Provisions box, my Patreon page that helps support my channel, and all the goodies are down there. So beautiful energy. Get out there, yeah, because you're very masterful when it comes to starting, thinking, aligning, packaging, putting together, expressing what you want to do, and just like presentation is your gift. So just get out there and just slay. Don't even doubt that there's any kind of pushback or problem, because you're just gonna right to the top. So now we're with the Gatherer, and this card always has a special place in my heart, because not only with the artwork, but this reminds me of the fall harvest, the festival, the gathering, all the good memories of childhood and pumpkins and people coming together, and my kids when they were young and going to pumpkin patches and doing silly things, just the richness and abundance. And I also love the autumnal, I have a hard time saying autumnal equinox. That's going to bring a lot of people the energy that helps them thrive and understand their true selves. And that's basically just coming from our soul and heart space that says, just simplify everything. Everybody complicates so much because they think they have to seem, be, acquire, get, check. And they really don't. All they have to do is absorb some joy from this life and some gorgeous experiences. Like today, Ian and I, when we went bicycling, it was the best time, because even though I was like having a few pains and I was having some problems, the scenery and the breeze and the smells what gets me the most. When we were going by the beach and there's like huge pine trees, there's such a distinct scent of pine and ocean mixed together, and it's like indescribable, but it's so relaxing for me because it reminds me close to where I grew up in Old Saybrook too, and I just love that, and it brings me back and it transports me. So this is going to be a transport supportive time for you, where you go back and you're thinking of childhood memories and you're thinking of things that are warm and simple. And you know what? Who has the best time in the world? A child does, right? Because they're creative. It's simple. You give them a ball, they're happy. They don't need fur coats and cars and all the stuff that people think they need to appear elevated, which most of the time I'm finding people that go over the top with that, they're lacking something and they think they have to overcompensate. So we're going back to simplicity. And the Ace of Feathers is saying mental clarity is going to be right there with you. You're setting the foundation for this beautiful fall winter season. And that, I feel like the Virgo season is all about that preparation, getting ready, getting, you know, practical things out of the way, right? Like just taking care of business type of thing. So also with the Page of Crystals, which I love, new ideas, discipline. So you are going to have discipline when it comes to jotting down your ideas and turning them into actual stories, turning them into actual plans, turning them to actual blueprints, because we all have a million ideas, right? How many ideas do you have during the day that you're like, wow, that's pretty cool, but you don't act on it, you don't write it down, you don't discuss it, you don't take action on it? That was one of my favorite things I love to do with Eleni. We'd sit down over Turkish coffee and just talk about things. We'd talk about colors, we'd talk about countries, and she basically would have all these wonderful I don't even call them half crackpot ideas, because they would be genius if someone would listen and I understood Greek better. But I knew what she was saying. It was basically, you know, some of the ideas to clean up the oceans and stuff, because she's such an earth protector, and I love that about her. And, you know, it affects her. A lot of her artwork, a lot of her children's books all derive a sense of how to rescue the earth from all this contamination. But it's like these ideas, as soon as she has them, she has notebooks and notebooks and notebooks, and I do too. As soon as you write them down, because I feel like you're going to formulate an idea and a blueprint that is going to help you discover you something in your life path purpose. Okay, so now with the Six of Shells, this is about sentimental joy. This is about you getting together with your family, kids going off to school, really wonderful things, taking lots of pictures and sharing it on social media, and hooking up with old friends that you haven't heard from, you know, that are like, oh, you know, my son or daughter just went back too. People are going off to college. I just saw this thing with Angelina Jolie. She just dropped Maddox off in South Korea at college, and it was so cute. She was just like a regular mom, and she was talking to everybody, oh, I like this university, blah blah blah. And it's like one of those things where it's very, very beautiful social energy, because we're excited about what our children are doing and all of that. So I feel like you're really going to go and have beautiful social energy, and things are going to seem sentimental, and things are going to seem sweet. And look at the cat right here. I'm going to just show you. Look, she loves velvet so much she can't even handle it. She's like, I must kiss it and I must rub on it. Like, she can't even handle it. It's so cute. She'll try to creep over, but you guys know her, and she's allowed to go there. The only thing she can't do is sit right in the middle of the cards, which sometimes Winter likes to do, because they love paper as well, because they're little a-holes. I swear, we have 5 cats, and it's really 4 cats too many. Sometimes if you go in a room and all 5 cats are there, it seems like there's 1,000 cats. It's just something like, okay, 4 wands, beautiful. Death, beautiful. I love that right after that, because this is saying, okay, this is what you're getting rid of. You're getting rid of, I love this, because this is about clarifying, and this is about real, solid understanding of what has been bothering you. What is this boredom? I feel like boring people are bored. I feel like anybody who has any imagination is never bored. But I call this the finding yourself wanting card. Why the hell aren't you happy with what's around you? All these things you've acquired, these friends, memories, and all of that, that isn't enough for you. You don't have gratitude for that. You don't have gratitude for a beautiful cupboard full of food, a house full of crazy cats, whatever else you have, you know, things you've acquired for whatever reason. And I know this to be true too, and I am totally guilty of it. I probably have 6,000 decks. I mean, that's exaggerated, but it's ridiculous. It covers so much square inch of my house. There's decks everywhere. Yet when I look at them on Amazon, I'm like, oh, it's calling to me. I need that. My life will be so good with that. The artwork is stunning, but it is not something I need. And that's what this card is representing. Always ask yourself, do I need anything from Amazon today? Do I need anything from the grocery store today? We're so quick to acquire and put more on our shelves that it becomes a cycle, right? Have you ever just been bored and sat there and go, oh, maybe I'll just go shopping? What the hell? What void are we filling when we're doing this? What could we do instead? Could we exercise? Could we go outside? Could we call an old friend? Could we do a sketch? Watch a funny, like something funny on television? We should never be bored in this day and age with everything going on. We should never be bored. And this is the death of that. You are turning the channel on that and going, you know what? When I feel like this, I think of all the things that that make me feel wealthy, healthy, alive, vibrant, loyal, happy, connected. Because the biggest thing, and I think this is why YouTube is absolutely so successful, and I think this is why people that get on there like Jeffree Star, and I adore his personality, it's because we absolutely feel connected, and we feel we know these people. We connect with them on an energetic level, therefore we're immediately part of their tribe. You guys are part of my tribe. I am so happy. Every day when I read my comments, I laugh, I cry, it's so ridiculous. I mean, I scream laughing with that "I'm a bird, bitch, I gotta fly." You guys thought that was so funny. All the comments on that, it's like, it's so funny. We all have kind of our own language, our connection, and we laugh and we talk and we share things, and it's like, that's why I think YouTube is so successful, because people have these little niches that they find they have an understanding for, they have a connectivity to, they have an interest in, and then there's other people, and then more and more people come, and it's a way we can connect, yet not but yet have our privacy and do it whatever we have to do, but learn things. And life can be very isolating. We can have a huge family, yet we can be isolated. So this is a way that we can learn, and that's why I love tarot and light working channels, because they teach us how to reach out and say what we're feeling and make changes that are so easy when we simplify and we hear it. That's why, like, my eyes were open so wide after I heard Marissa Peers, Melanie Beckler, people like that, and I thought that's really where I like the avenue of my channel to go, where it's like we all are so close by. We're at the click of a button where we can say, "Hey man, I'm feeling this way today. What do you think about that?" And then somebody comes up with a solution, and we're like, bam, we're elevated, because that person's energy and that person's moment they took the time to respond and show us love, attention, and care elevated us, right? And it's as simple as that. And that's why this is going south. You're saying goodbye to that. You're never bored. There are always people there that are going to share their love and stories with. So that's your energy, and you're going to feel the love, and you're going to feel the elevation, and you're going to feel the deep emotional connection to everybody that's really around you as a collective. So beautiful energy group through. I love that for you. And Kitty Cat loves that for you, and she just passed out from all the love that could ever be. So love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. You can come see me on my Patreon page, on my Etsy store, all those goodies. And Winter wants to come say hi because the other cat was getting all the attention. Hi, Winter Skins. So love and light to you guys, and go check out all the links down below. If you need a private read, there's a little gray arrow at the bottom right, and that'll guide you down there. So love and light, you guys. I'm all excited. I'm going to go upload. You got double cats today. Double cats. Woo!